Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Đỗ Thị Ngọc. I am a teacher in the Department of Quality Management at the University of Commerce. I have been working at the university since 1981. Yeah, too long. Okay, too long. Too long time. I have been working here. And with more than 40 years of teaching, including 12 years of teaching on food staff management, and nearly 30 years of teaching on quality management, and knowledge management, and intellectual property. Yeah. Along with teaching and research, I have participated in practice activities on improving productivity and quality, and in many activities, yeah, and support for enterprises, and an expert in training, consulting, and evaluating quality management system according to ISO 9000 and environmental management system according to ISO 14000 and etc. And now, in recent year, I have participated in many selection committees as well as acceptance committees for ministerial and national projects related to productivity and quality, and other activities to support business in the movement of productivity and quality in our country. Therefore, I hope to help you in the process of studying this module effectively and practically. Yeah, and I hope you will cooperate with me so that we can complete the study of the module is good result. Yeah, with good result. Okay, agree with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I think quality of our learning, quality of our teaching depends on both sides. And I think that the major depends on the students' participation in the classroom, okay? So I hope you can participate very actively, okay? And in our class, when I am teaching, you can raise your hands and discuss on ask me something or discuss what you difficult to understand or discuss expand the outside the contents we work in the class. Okay. Now, our subject is quality and process management. Yeah, and the structure of module is 42 hours on the class, and 28 hours you study yourself at home. Yeah, at home. Now, first, I would like to introduce you some overview about quality and process management. So I see here, first of all, I think I have to do something before we start with introduction, okay? And I have the list of students here. Let me see. Let me see. Now we have only 25 or 24 students. I don't know why. Here, I asked Trần Trọng Khiêm in the class. Now, Trần Trọng Khiêm có mặt chưa ạ? Ok. Câu hỏi Trần Trọng Khiêm có mặt chưa? Chắc là chưa đúng không? Có ai lớp phó em? Câu hỏi cả lớp có biết bạn nào lớp phó của lớp không?
Nó khó đâu rồi.
Bạn Phạm Mai Anh cô ạ.
Phạm Mai Anh à?
Vâng ạ.
Phạm Mai Anh lớp phó, bạn Phạm Mai Anh đã có mặt chưa? Phạm Mai Anh có mặt chưa? Ok. Hai cán bộ chưa có mặt ở trong lớp thì làm sao đây? In the part of introduction, we have three contents, small contents. Yeah, the first is overview of quality. The second is some micro misconceptions about quality need to be changed. And third is the outcomes and contents of module. I have very briefly about this one. Yeah, the first we have to some overview of quality and quality management. Yeah, the first question I ask you, do you know since when is quality? The second is quality a new issue for the business or for you? Who can answer this question? Do you know since when is quality? When quality appears? When does quality appears? Who knows about this? And in our class, who can answer this question? Can you answer? Đỗ An Khánh phải không?
Okay, the quality is when people evaluate them, I think.
The first year new or not new? when you heard about quality?
Not new.
Not
Because
new,
quality
okay?
is an issue for most company.
Okay, this very famous, common issues, okay? But it is not new, okay?
Okay.
And other ones, when can answer this? Oh, I'm absolutely agree with Khánh. Yeah, and the answer is, yeah, answer is quality appear very early with the appearance of mankind. This confirm that quality is very old issue, but yeah, we have known very old because it appears its appearance along with the mankind. That means the very early in the our in the world history. Yeah, that means the issue of quality of goods or service is not new, but quality appear very early with the appearance of mankind. Throughout the history, society has demanded that provider of goods or services should meet their obligation. Yeah. So this evidence that quality is not new is as long ago as how about 700 BC. The kings of Babylon introduced concepts of product quality and liability into the building industry of the time by declaring that if a building falls into pieces and the owner is killed, then the builder should also put to death. Yeah. You understand about this law? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Nếu một cái người mà một cái tòa nhà mà bị đổ đó, người sống ở trong đó mà bị chết thì cái người xây dựng cái tòa nhà cũng sẽ phải chịu cái hình phạt cho đến gì? Đến chết. Okay. So that is very important. Yeah, very early the humans only have known about quality and have the rule or the law very strictly on quality. Yeah, and the changing competitive situation makes quality more and more concern and becomes a decisive factor in business competition. Yeah. And in the conditions of Vietnam participates in most of the world's economic activities, the process of economic integration and open up. Yeah. So so why? Yeah. Why has the above effect? Yeah. Effect on the Vietnamese enterprises and activities and on the whole of Vietnam economy. Okay. So Why is quality important? It is a very important question. We have to answer. Yeah. Why? Why is quality important? Who can answer this question for me? Whoever can answer, quality is very important. But I would like to know someone answer why it is very important. Okay, no one, no one can
Okay.
answer. Hmm?
Because quality is part. Uh, oh, I I don't know about. I don't know the answer. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I read the answer of Thành Duy. Quality is critical to satisfying your customer and retaining their loyalty so they continue to buy from you in the future. But what for this? Yeah, this very true answer. Yeah, Thành Duy said that quality is critical to satisfying your customers and retaining their loyalty so they continue to buy from you in the future so that you can make the profit and you can develop your business very uh, effectively. Okay, so I would like to know about some more reason why. Thank you, Khánh and Z. Yeah, very good
Yes.
answer. So the very how to say very short answer is why quality important is, yeah, but because quality plays the decisive role in competitiveness and development. Yeah, this is the same meaning your answer. Okay. And because the environment and business conditions are changing rapidly, uh, are you agree with me about this answer?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
remember
Yes.
this. Yeah, to answer this very shortly, but very important, very big question, and there are very big answers. Okay, because quality plays a decisive role in competitiveness and development, and because the environment and business conditions are changing rapidly. Yeah, and now let's see how quality is important in competitiveness and development. Now we can see more. Can see the role of quality for global competition. Yeah. Here we can more study about what is the secret of Japan's success. Yeah, and the quality education, vocational training in Japan and other countries, including Germany. Germany. Yeah. The first, we can see here the place of quality in the global competitive environment. Yeah. As you know, the integration of the world economies and the result growth in competition has made quality one of the most important factors in the in an organization survival and success. Success, yeah. And we know that after the Second World War, especially since 1990s, sorry, 1970s, countries and companies all over the world pay more and more attention to quality. Quality. Since the middle 1970s, Japanese, yes, as you know, Japanese company have become pioneers in the quality of high-tech industry. Yeah, the first in high-tech industry. Yeah. Products of leading Japanese companies have been accepted by customers on the all countries for their consistent quality and affordable prices. This information very familiar to you. Okay, you have known about it, and you have known about the Japan is a very successful nation in our century. Yeah, and as you know, Japan and Germany was defeated in World War II. Do you know about this? About, yeah, Japan is a winner or defeat or loser?
Loser.
Loser, okay. In the World War II, but they became powerful competitors since 1970 to now. And one of the factors that we bring out this success is that both countries are interested in and successfully solving the problem of quality, issues of quality. Japan has succeeded in making creative use of ideas and processes conveyed in other countries, often in the United States. Yeah. That means what Japanese use in their activities, not beginning from Japan, but it is creative, create from the American. For example, the experts, very big experts on quality are Durand, Deming, Feigenbo, etc. That's many gurus on quality from America went to Japan to help the Japanese companies to do quality. Yeah. And Japan has gone from being a defeated country in the Second World War, but Japan rebuilt its economy and succeeded spectacularly. Yeah. And the people call it the secret of success became the way of Japan has a very unique features that other country can have can hardly imitate. Yeah. And so what is the success story of Japan? As you know, after the Second World War II, in order to restore the economies of the war damaged countries, that means the country who has been damaged from the war, of course, including Japan. In 1945, a conference of scientists and technicians worldwide was held in Tokyo. The leading exports in quality are mostly from Western countries, especially in the US, such as Juran, Deming. Yeah, we will learn more about the contributions of these experts in the course of studying the model. Yeah, these experts have been invited to the conference, and then quality masters were invited to stay to help Japanese companies solve the quality issues, quality problem. Yeah. So only within the next 20 years later, that's around the 1970s, Japan emerged as a powerful competitor in the world global market. Products of leading Japanese companies have been accepted by consumers all over the world with their quality and suitable prices. Yeah. And the success of quality surprised the world at that time. Because Japan did not come from the available advantages, but Japan came up from the ashes. Do you know about the word ashes? What does it mean? Ashes. Who know this the mean of the who know the means of this word? Ash. What does it mean?
Kiểu tàn dư, cho bụi
Cho tàn nhé.
cho tàn.
Ash. Tức là Nhật Bản đã đi lên từ đống tro tàn. Ashes. And experts all over the world have begun to study the successful lessons of Japan, and have found that the Japanese have the very unique way of thinking and acting, unlike anyone else, but also difficult for others to learn. Yeah. Now we have we have been continuing to study the Japanese way of management and Japanese skills, Japanese know-how, to develop the country. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. And the second, yeah, another factor contributing to the success of Japan and other countries, including Germany, is the extensive and methodical vocational training system. Yeah. Both countries have good education systems, have extensive, especially the vocational and training system in place, and have their own philosophies on the job. Yeah. This is very important. Yeah. And both countries focus their efforts on obtaining high quality goods and services. And the fact has proven that companies in every country in the world have no choice but to accept the competition. If they want to survive and develop, they have to solve many problems, of which a key factor is quality. Okay, very important of this thinking. Yeah. So you can see here, and you can compare two manufacturing systems. Yeah, one is of Japanese, and other one is from America. Yeah, this you can compare. Yeah, the first is the criteria, the categories assembly time for one automotive per hour. Yeah, Japanese take only 21 hours, and American take it for the same days, and they spend 25 hours. The second is the number of the defects in 100 cars. For Japanese is 65, and American is 82. And the third is inventory time. Japanese only have 1.6, and American take 2.9 days. Yeah. And worker training time, Japanese spend much more time to training to train workers, their workers. Yeah, this is for a year, about 370 hours. Yeah, per year, and Americans spend only 46 hours. And the teamwork, yeah, very famous, very common activity in Japan, but very less in America. Okay, in Japan, 71% companies or people in the company have to work in a team. That means they have teamwork. Yeah. Along with only 17% in American car factory. Yeah. You can compare, and you can answer why Japanese is successful in the history and now. Okay. And now we have business environment and condition in the world today very, very change. It is changing very rapidly now. In this, in the world today, the business environment and condition is a very very rapidly changing. That means the growth rate in the world is like a storm. And the driving force for development has changed. These are two reasons, two factor affect to quality, and that's make quality is more and more important today. Here you can see some evidence about growth rate in the world.
Can you review back the last slide?
In 1990,
Sorry.
in 1979, sorry, produced the Walkman. Do you know about the trademark Walkman? The first product.
It's a music player, right?
Okay, many kinds of Walkman. Okay, and you know, this the new products in 1979, the first. Okay, and until 1992, about 227 Walkman type of the Sony. And now about every 2 weeks change a new type. Very quickly, okay, change. And in the US in 1981, new products enter the market. Yeah. And in 1991, that means 10 years later, there was a new product every day. Yeah. And currently, a new product comes out in 1 second hour. That means only 30 minutes, even faster. That's so we can say the growth rate in the world very quickly. Okay. The second condition is driving force for development has changed. You can see very briefly stages developed in the world, in the history. Yeah, start on is from 1900 to 1990, 1930. This kind of production is mass production. Yeah, and this orientation is producer-oriented economy. Economy depends on producers. Yeah, and the start to from 1930 to 1970, it is a production and distribution in large batches. And the trend is manufacturers control the economy. Yeah. And the start 3 from 1970 to 1990 started small scale production. This very it was trend. Yeah. The difference is quite large according to consumer standards. this a little bit depends on consumer. Okay, and distribution driven economy. Yeah, định hướng phân phối. Okay, and the fourth start from 1990 to 2000. That is the integration of production and distribution and increase the supply chain operations. This starts begins the supply chain. This new word in the business. Okay, from the 2000 to 2000, yeah, the year of 2000, and the market-oriented economy. And the last start is after 2000 to now. It is back to beginning the return to order production. That means the tailor production. Do you know about the tailor model, production model? Các em có hiểu cái chữ tailor production không? Là sản xuất theo đơn đặt hàng. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Tailor tức là may áo.
Vâng. Em đang định nói là em vẫn chưa hiểu để cô giải.
Ok. Tức là gì? Cái mass production tức là sản xuất hàng loạt. Hay là chúng ta nói là hàng chợ đấy. Và bây giờ chúng ta thấy là cái hàng đặt, hàng may đo thì bao giờ cũng đắt hơn những cái hàng chúng ta mua thông thường, đúng không ạ? Nhưng người ta gọi là tailor production, tailor order. Okay. So this order production theo đơn đặt hàng. And the customer driven economies. Yeah, we depends on our customers. Customer not depends on us, but we depends on customers, on our customer, and we have each of us have our own customers. Okay. So we have we can see that recent changes around the world has created new business challenges that make business increasingly value quality, and quality become the universal language. Okay? And customers are increasingly demanding quality and quality assurance. To attract customers, companies need to incorporate quality in the contents they manage. No choice. Yeah. Nowadays, most customers, especially large companies, expect their supplier to provide products of qualities that satisfies and exceed their expectation. Warranties or return policies of unsatisfactory products, once consider the norm, also do not meet the requirements. As you know, do you know about warranties? And you love warranties and return policies? When you buy something, when you buy something from the company or the from sender, you need the warranties, and you need their return policies. If you are satisfied with products, you can return the sender or the company. That's good or not good? You can present your opinions about this one. Warranties. What does the warranties? Bảo hành. Okay. Các bạn có thích cái chế độ bảo hành không? Có.
Might be.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't use the chế độ bảo hành, em chưa dùng bao giờ. Mà em vẫn chưa biết chế độ bảo hành sử dụng như thế nào.
That means tức là bạn mua hàng, người ta bảo hành cho bạn. Ví dụ như là trong thời gian bảo hành thì bạn có thể được sửa chữa miễn phí, rồi các bạn làm mua điện thoại, thường là sinh viên thì điện thoại, máy tính nhiều. Các em đã sử dụng cái chế độ bảo hành của công ty chưa?
Em không nhớ nữa.
Không nhớ à? Nhưng mà chúng ta biết về cái đó đúng không? You know about this?
Em có biết một tí thôi.
Biết một tí thôi à?
Wow.
So they said that it once consider the norm, also do not meet the requirements. Okay. Mặc dù là có chế độ bảo hành cũng có nghĩa là bằng chứng để thấy rằng là gì? Cái khả năng mà products and service is fair. Yeah. Tức là một cái sản phẩm có thể bị lỗi là cái chuyện có thể xảy ra, đúng không ạ? And if you have the warranty policy, that means you how to say you plan for the failed products. Okay. As this only means that the quality is not stable, right? The uncertainty is still contained in the product. They are guaranteed to be corrected. Yeah. And if in previous countries still relied on tariffs, barriers to and technical barriers to protect domestic production. Today, in the context of strong internationality and nationalization of the post-industrial, with the advance of international trade organization and the agreement on technical barriers to trade, resources and products increasingly freely across national borders. Yeah, that means the product we can sell, or products we can buy, not barriers in our country, but this can come from all the country in the world. Okay. So products increasingly freely